What is going on, gamers? This is Maury here with AGN, and today we're going to be showing you how to defeat Uldric, Devourer of Gods. And I'm also going to be showing you where the Estus Shard is on this map before the boss. So, as you might have been able to tell, you are going to be at the bonfire at Anor Londo. Alright, so once you get up to Anor Londo, right here, there's going to be an item where I am about to point. I believe it is a soul of a soldier, so it's like something like 5,000 souls right here in that spot. And then you're going to be finding some coals when you go up these stairs over here. Well, actually, did I forget something? No, I didn't. It's all right. It's actually, yeah, it's up these stairs, up this way, right where Nika is. So here we go. Right over here, you're going to find some coals where we're pointing. And then you're going to go up the stairs and head over to the left, where you're going to immediately have to deal with some flame-throwing pontiffs, all right? So these guys are going to be putting all types of fire damage at you. So if you have a shield that does fire damage resistance, it has good fire damage resistance, just get in front and just run straight towards them. And as soon as you get to them, they're weak, and you can just beat them down. As you see, I'm just running straight at them with the shield here. Don't give zero fucks. And as soon as you get to them, just take them down, because they're weak asses, all right? I usually start with the back because they're slow to turn around. They don't have much of a pivot. So just get over here, take down the big guy, watch out for his melee. There you go, defeat the rest of them. And then we're going to be moving forward. As soon as you get down here, there's going to be a couple more of these guys down at the bottom. Again, I'm going to run towards the one in the back. Let my partner in crime deal with the one over there. And as soon as we drop down over here, we're going to find the Estus Shard, okay? So the Estus Shard is going to be right behind us in this chest here. I'm going to let him mop up these things because fire damage does really, really high damage against these things, whereas my butcher knife will barely hardly do anything. So I'm just going to let him mop up all of these guys right here quick. And then after he does that, we're going to go inside of this chest, and right here, we find our Estus Shard. Great. All right. So right after this moment, there's going to be a mangy dog that we're going to have to deal with. And there's also going to be some pontiffs throwing fires over there on the left. So what we're going to do is we're going to kill this dog here quick, and then we're going to run up there and do the same thing that we did before and take care of them flame throwing guys behind us. This dude here is actually pretty easy to fight. I'm not exactly sure what they're called, but he's just got a little poison area of effect, and if you get behind him and start whacking his legs, he really doesn't have much that he can do, to be honest. In fact, I'm going to let my partner over there just finish off the rest of the guys, and then I'm just going to run straight towards these guys. I see at the most with my shield what'll happen is if the fire hits me, it'll just break my guard, and then I can get in there and I can start working on them. Oh, there I go. I took a little hit. Let's, like I said, worry about the big dude's melee, but if you hit him a couple times, he will fall down, and then you can just congregate them together and just kind of clean up. So let's finish these dudes off, and then we are ready to run into the boss fight. And what I should say is that I'm going to cut out the scene, but I'm going to be changing all into magic resistant items, and then I'm going to be using some magic resistant consumables as soon as I run in there that I have on my spin wheel right there. So right now, I'm going to fill up on health. I'm going to heal up, make sure that he's healed up. And when we go in there, the first thing that you're going to do is you're going to rush the boss when we go up. But first, what I would recommend is going over here to this lever and getting this lever and going to the other side, pushing it so that you open up the door. So that way you create the shortcut. So in case you need to come up here and kill the boss again, you can just run straight towards the boss and not have to worry about doing any of this extra shit. So as you can see that opens up the shortcut over here. And now we're able to go straight to the boss room without any worries, because if we die, we're going to be having a shortcut. Also up here, there's an item I forgot to mention that you might have seen me pass a little bit before. But right here, we have some moonlit arrows. All right, so now after this point, we're ready to go back to the boss. Like I said, I'm going to be changing into some sorcerer garbs. The ones that I like the best is the one for defeating the pontiff. He had some really high magic resistant garbs, because this boss doesn't do any physical damage. In fact, its big weakness is physical damage. So we're going to get something that does high physical damage. Anything that does dark magic, he is going to be resistant to, so be conscientious of that. Just rush this dude, get in close. The tail, I find, is awfully vulnerable. When you get close, eventually it will do that area of effect attack right there. You can just roll out the way, get back in, get a couple shots in, and then roll away. again. So the big things that are going to be hard is his main laser beam attack that you're going to see here in a little bit. But the other thing that he's going to be doing, which is actually easier to deal with, is that he's going to send out a bunch of small motes of arcane energy, like those right there, that you just basically can just dodge. They don't do a high amount of damage, and in fact sometimes you just got to take them because they're the price of getting in close and behind, where he is actually the most vulnerable. But when you see him pull out his bow, that's when you have to start worrying, guys. There you go. So now we go. We run away. We get away. We dodge. We do everything we can to get as far away as possible, because those arrows, that volley of arrows, is going to hurt you. It's going to sting. And as soon as he gets done with that, rush in onto him again, because his main attack that he does, that does the most damage, I don't think he does when you're very close to him. So in this whole entire fight, I maybe seen it one time, not very much at all. So getting close, do as much physical damage as you can. Remember, he has a physical damage vulnerability, so you wanna basically prey upon that fact. And again, we're gonna rush in before that's the beam I was talking about. See how much damage that took off his health? All right. So again, I'm gonna get in close. I'm gonna start doing damage. I'm gonna eat those little motes of light. There's the area attack. There's some more motes. You can just roll around them. And then basically just try to look around and see where it is that he is. And let your stamina get back up and rush back in. See, while he's doing that, you don't want to be far enough away. And you want to kind of be on his flank where he can't see you and he can't aim his staff at you to get you with that, because that is literally going to do the most damage aside from the arrows. Those are his two big main attacks. And when you get close, he might knock you back and it will do a little bit of damage, but it's worth it. It's just a price you have to pay, like that right there. It's just a price you have to pay for getting up close. And as soon as that's done, just drink from your Estus and get back in, close that distance. Don't let him send his beam of energy out at you from his sword. And here we go. Here's the bow again, I believe. And as soon as he does the bow, you're going to want to just run around and get all the way to the other side of the room, because they are going to follow you. They're like tracers. And if you're anywhere around him, you're just going to get nailed every single time. And there you go. That's it right there. That is the full strategy of how to beat the boss, how to take out this entire area. I'm sorry if I talked too much and narrated too much through it, but I have a limited amount of time to pass as much information as I've personally garnered to you folks. So as soon as you light this bonfire, there's actually going to be an elevator here, and it'll be surrounded by the mist behind me. And the elevator will come into appearance here in a second, and it's a corkscrew. And so it'll come all the way down, and then it's going to go up. And as soon as you go up, you're basically going to turn right to the left as soon as you come up. You see me running around the entire room looking here, but as soon as you get up, you're going to run straight to the left, straight to the right, I believe. Yeah, straight to the left, I believe. So anyways, is a room up here, and the room is basically going to have a key on it that will gradually restore your life. I forget exactly what it's called. It's something princess. We'll see as soon as we get close to it. But anyways, this is a handy ring to have, because when you're in areas just run around exploring, it'll just gradually increase your life. There we go. Yeah, so it is straight to the right. The room is to the right. You see me looking around like a retard here in my Pope outfit. But anyways, yep, this is the space right here. And as soon as we run up, there's the bauble. And as you can see, that is the ring that you're going to be getting, the Sun Princess ring. Yep, that's what it's called. So anyways, gradually restores HP. So guys, I hope that this video was helpful or informative. If so, give it a like and give the channel a sub. We're going to be making a lot more Dark Souls 3 content in the future. So thanks for watching. I hope you all have a wonderful day, and I will catch all of you guys on the flip side.